Let's go. I'm lucid, I'm not losing. This life is one I'm choosing. I don't stop, I keep moving. Just watch me as I prove it. Oh, I'm telling you I never let go. When I'm in a fight, put on a show. I create the life I want now. And no, I never back.
Hello, and welcome back to Hunter the Reckoning Sanctuary, and losing a Traz.
Bye, Traz.
Bye-bye. I guess he's done with me and this game. Anyway, I'll just continue on with intros for the moment, and hopefully Traz will come back. But hi, I'm Jen. I'm your storyteller. I use she and her pronouns, and this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun one. Welcome to the game, and Kelly, let's start with you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Kelly. I'm the guy that normally sits in that chair, but tonight I get to be a player, and I'm very excited to be back here playing Colt, Reeve, Burton. Yeah, that's my name. But I'm very excited to be here and back. We just survived Extra Life, which there's still time to donate if you want to do some retroactive donations over on extralife.org/team/dorktales. We have raised over $5,000 for the Children's Miracle Network, which is why my beard looks a lot different, because I shaved it off and had to like partially color it on tonight. So, but I'm liking the stubbly look. It was pretty good. Anyway, I'm playing Colt. He's not a biker, but he looks like one. That's me. Oh, and he's a defender, like Luke Cage.
Anyways, moving on to Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. Go by Blogg in the chat and use he, him, and they pronouns. Kelly, absolutely love the stubble look. Just throwing that out there. I think that's fantastic.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Oh, goodbye, Traz. Goodbye,
who
Traz.
doesn't like it?
Wow.
I guess he has strong feelings on that.
I love how every time that happens, I see this little pop-up on the side that says not visible, Traz's leg.
Oh, no.
So
tonight I will be playing Daniel Braxton. He is our redeemer, and we're all just a good guy. Good guy. Gets along well with whoever's next. Oh, wait, Trazelta's back. So,
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Traz. I use he, him pronouns, and I'll be playing Samuel Bishop, our judge. Clearly, I'm being judged by my internet. I'm not sure why. I don't know what I did.
I mean, it's fine. You're just, my world of darkness is trying to erase Samuel, so your world of darkness is trying to erase you.
Need an adult.
Yay.
The world of darkness may be the world of darkness, but our world of darkness has Comcast. Which is the true evil.
Hate it, because it's true. I hate it.
It's so true. Oof. All right. Well, last but certainly not least, Cal.
Hello. I'm waiting for the secret dark web that the Nosferatu named after the Shrek movie myself. Hello, everyone. My name is...
I think something a little different than that, but fair.
hello, everybody. My name is Cal. I use he, him pronouns, and so does Todd Breaker. The innocent, or is he, of the group. And yeah, he's a guy. I've decided that he's an electrician. Like a comic book hero, sometimes you got to follow the call of your last name. And well, there's some there's some heckin' bad things going on here, folks. I'm telling you.
Indeed. And yeah, Todd comes from a long line of breakers who are all electricians.
I was about to say, are they
Even
electricians?
before there was electricity.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's a name that you got in like a cloister, right? It's like
Yeah.
But what needed breaking before there was electricity?
yourself. Break yourself.
That is the question. So any XP expenditures that people have done, or any refreshing on anything people need, anything like that?
Let's see. You know what I would
Always
love
good
to
for a
do?
refresher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I would love to do real quick
yeah.
while people are looking at their
Yep.
XP?
Mhm.
I would love to shout out our sponsor for the night, Bookworm Games. You thought I was going to forget because Jen was running, but it's not true. Folks, real quick reminder, Bookworm Games will give you 15% off if you use code DorkTales to get your cool dice to roll them. Also, we finally have some hard dates that we will be releasing soon for when the DorkTales D10 sets are coming out. There's also D20 sets, but there are potentially multiple D10 sets. We'll be telling you more about that soon, but thank you, Bookworm Games, for keeping us on the air and for helping me stall while people spend their XP. Bookworm Games. They sell dice and other stuff. I don't actually know what their tagline is, but, they're good dice. They're good dice, Jim. They're good dice.
They are good
Bookworm
dice.
Games. We make the dice and they're nice.
And they're nice. Yeah, that's pretty
And
good.
they're nice.
They're nice. They
providing-
Absolutely.
They're providing kobolds with a non-trap related job in this economy.
Well, that's pretty
This
good.
economy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Non-trap related.
I have been in a location without cats for the last 10 days and over Extra Life, but I'm back with the cats, and they are chaotic.
What? It's a catastrophe.
Eventually, they'll crash.
All right, across the board, Dorktales uses current dots for XP.
Yeah,
expenditure.
I just decided that now because
just
I'm
moseyed.
like, eh.
The other ones are all that way too.
I-
I just moseyed onto it, and I was like,
I was
oh,
gonna-
it's the next level.
I was going to say, I think you said current last time because I asked when I spent some from the last session.
Right. Yeah. Because like in all of the 20th anniversary editions, that's what they do, and well, not so much. Well, it is what they do, but also weird vampire stuff. But yeah. So 100, of course, doesn't have an update, so it uses its old weird stuff. But we'll use current. I'd
'Cause it's
rather not change
cheaper.
that rule. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for the XP Cookie Mon, Steve.
Woo. And for players, if you can, I caught the one Hurt the More that happened earlier. I do have a shit ton of Hurt the Mores and drama bombs and something good. Well, I have a drama bomb and something good happens and 19 Hurt the Mores, because I just haven't needed to use them because the dice have just been fine. I'm hoping to use a few tonight. But we'll see. But all right. Yeah, there was a weird oily cop, but everybody else seemed pretty okay. But there was a story that was definitely being told, and none of you, including Todd, managed to discount it enough that they believed you. And you all kind of, well, Daniel got taken off towards the hospital with Jenna. The rest of you exchanged numbers, kind of went your own separate ways, and all discovered that some things were shifting in your worlds. Todd's neighbors moved, in theory, but forever ago. It was weird. Samuel found all his stuff and also was apparently recognized in a place he hasn't been before. Daniel was at the hospital and saw a bunch of weird stuff go down. And is that 4 total, Traz, or just 4 that just happened?
4 more.
Okay, cool.
Or that just came up just now.
No, that's fine. The one was from quite a while ago, so. And Colt, you ended up back at home, only to be told by your nosy and very flirtatious neighbor that your daughter had been dating someone. Or at the very least hanging out with someone that you didn't know about.
Just like,
And yeah, we ended with Colt being, or hearing the sound of the door open.
all right.
However, before we get right into that scene, I do have a bit of a thing to read because I like doing these. They're fun. And I took the habit from Kelly with Werewolf and I continued it.
I'm always starting habits that other people got to finish.
And if I'm only running these games every so often, or if I'm running like a 6 session or whatever, it's a lot easier than doing it for everything forever.
There's a reason why I started doing them at bumpers in the season.
Right? Exactly. But he watched them all go out, one by one. The first ones, the loud ones, were a blaze of righteous fire. They thought they were soldiers in a holy war. They charged into the dark with hammers and torches, and the dark, in its patient, quiet way, simply swallowed them. The next ones were clever. They built networks, traded secrets, and used the city's own shadows against it. They lasted longer. But the city's rot is a patient poison. It found their families, their jobs, their sanctuaries. It turned their own allies against them until they were left with nothing but their own paranoia. He is the only one left who remembers, the only one who still listens. He was the witness, the janitor, the man in the margins. He swept up the ashes, collected the things they left behind, and heard their final, desperate prayers. He hears those echoes still, mingled with the static, with the high, desperate shriek of the Shining Ones. He has heard their voices grow thinner, their light fade, their city be consumed. He has watched the rot win. He knows this is not a gift. He saw it then and he sees it now. It is just a fresh stamp on a death warrant. Now he stands in the rain, a forgotten prophet, and he watches the 4 new, fragile flames flicker to life. A father driven by a new fear, an anchor ripped from his safe harbor, a ghost, a man already lost, and a shepherd, one built to hear the call. He watches them, and the static in his head is quiet for just 1 second. He holds his breath, a witness to the last match being struck in a hurricane. He sees them, and he sees the ghosts of all the others standing right behind them. He left them a map, a warning, a desperate plea in a bottle. He wonders, will this time be any different? Or will he just be the only one left to watch them die, too? Colt. You hear the door open. You were in your office, looking at the box of things, and you found a book. The office looks right out to the street, if you want to look outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a look at this this little shit.
Okay. Give me a perception and alertness,
Okay, I'm
and then also give me a perception and awareness.
Okay.
And you can spend willpower on both if you want.
I can? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, 1 success at difficulty 9. Oh, pardon me, 2 successes at difficulty 9 because of the willpower.
Nice, yep.
And not spending anything on the second, 2 on difficulty 6, 1 on difficulty 9.
Perfect. You look out and you see a fancy car. A high-end sports car. Nothing someone your daughter's age should be driving. But some of them do, and you know that.
Yeah.
Little shits.
Do I get a look at the person behind the wheel? Is it...
You get a look at the person behind the wheel, but mostly from the back. So you catch a short black hair. The light of the car hasn't quite gone out yet after the door has opened and then come back, and then closed. But as the light's still on, you can get that quick glimpse of black hair, short black hair. And white skin. That's about as much as you get. However, your awareness makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Something is weird here. And you have maybe a few seconds to figure it out.
Would I be able to spend a point of conviction?
Yes, you would.
Cool. I will instinctively just force that sight back on.
Absolutely. You blink, and just in your desire to protect your child, you see the world for how it really is. And you don't think it's an illusion necessarily. But whatever is in that car is definitely wearing a mask.
Right. He's gonna...
The
How big
car
is...
revs up and is about to drive off, just so you know.
So, real quick question. He's a gearhead.
Yeah.
Are we talking like a Lexus? Are we talking like a Jag? Are we talking like a Maserati? Like...
Are
Are we talking like Italian sports car? Like that level of
Yeah.
like, what the shit? Okay. Then we'll say
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a Maserati because that's a nice, easy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and it's definitely one of those like two-seaters. So there's no back seat, but
Yay!
so helpful, right?
Yay. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
All right. How big is this book?
It's like journal size, so it's like
Okay.
maybe this big by this big and like this thick.
So probably big enough to put inside of his jacket if he's still wearing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, he's gonna pocket it just to keep it on his body, and then he's gonna go downstairs.
Okay. Describe Isla to us.
When Colt sees her, she's still a little girl. I mean, she's going to be until she's 60. She used to have a lot more prominent freckles, but they've faded out as she's gotten older. They used to dust that little upturned nose. She used to have a very round face that's kind of developed into that elongated, kind of strong-jawed, very like an Emily Blunt kind of jawline. She has big eyes. Big, bright blue, just like her mother's. She has a bit of dust to her skin that comes from somewhere in there that reminds of some type of Italian or Mediterranean stock. Once again, probably her mother's. And honey brown hair that she keeps long. She wants to grow it out. She cut it once a couple of years ago to donate for wigs. And she's been growing it out for grad and for potential modeling shoots ever since. She's going to be absolutely gorgeous in a couple more years. And Colt is terrified that she already realizes that, but also hopes she knows at the same time, and is very conflicted with this because he knows how much trouble that face is going to get into and how much trouble that's going to get her out of at the same time. And he really hopes it's more of the second than the first.
Cool. As your eyes land on her, there's something else you notice. For the first time since Harper's death, you see a real and true smile on her face. She is flushed and happy and trying to be quiet coming in.
Pumpkin, that you?
Yeah, Dad. It's me. Sorry, I'm a little late.
No, it happens. God, what was the name of her friend that she hangs out with that I don't like? It's,
That's a great question. It would require me to open up my other
It would
notes.
require to open up the, Hunter XP. There we go. And supporting cast. God. So...
Is it in here? Because I don't know if I took it from here.
Kaylee.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't remember if I took...
Kaylee's the shithead.
Fair.
Was that Kaylee who dropped you off just now?
One sec, I just gotta grab the actual names I used. No, of course I didn't write down their names. That's fine.
That's okay.
Why would I write down names? That's a logical thing to do. Anyway, it's going to be a lie anyway, and we know this, so
It's
it
true.
really doesn't matter. But she at least I just want you to know she tries to stick with her lie.
Oh, that's sweet.
Right? Oh, come here, cat. Hello. Okay, go over there. Thank you. Or that works too. And she says, no, it was Serena.
Serena. Where do
Yeah,
you
you met her.
know her?
Oh, we had her over for dinner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What was keeping you so long?
Oh, we just got distracted, girl talk.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't know anything about girl talk, thankfully.
It might be a little weird if you did, Dad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know how to talk to girls, like,
Yeah, talking to girls and talking about girl stuff are two different things.
okay. Well, I am exhausted. I got stuck on the sky train. Damn thing broke down.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, I think I heard something about that on the car radio or something.
Yeah. Wait, you kids still listen to the radio, not like, what, Spotify or Google Music or whatever?
Sometimes it's interesting to hear what's, going on in the world. Maybe you should try it sometime, Dad.
I listen to you. That's the only part of the world I care about.
It's a little bit of a sadder smile, but it's real. I should go, yeah.
Sometime this
You do listen
weekend, we should grab some food. When you're done with schoolwork and stuff,
like that.
okay?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Good. We can go to that Italian place, or was it Thai? It's all noodles. But think about where you want to go. We can go downtown for ramen or something if you want.
Okay.
Are you eating carbs?
More, well, special occasions, yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna be up pretty early tomorrow. Do you mind making sure that Waffles is fed on your way out?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Good night, sweetheart. He'll just walk over and give her a squeeze kiss, like on the forehead.
She wraps her arms around you and gives you a real hug.
Whoa, hey. I know
Love
it's
you,
gonna-
Dad.
Yeah. You can always talk to me, you know that, right?
I know.
Like about good stuff, too. You don't gotta hide anything good from me.
You can feel the hesitation in her as she seems to want to tell you, but then she just says, I know.
All right, good. I think Denise is trying to hit on me.
She's always trying to hit on you.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
She
And
caught me.
gross.
Yeah, it is. She caught me taking out the trash. I barely escaped with my life.
Uh,
I'm gonna go take a bunch of Ambien and try to forget.
she squeezes you a little harder. You can tell me if good things happen to you too. You know that, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I met some guys on the train that I got stuck with. We might go grab beers sometime this week.
You met some guys on the train.
Well, we had nothing better to do than shoot the shit for a while, so yeah. One of them's basically, do you remember The Simpsons? One of them's basically Ned Flanders.
And he's going for a beer with you, or you want to take him for a beer, or...
I don't know, he's kind of just... Seems like a decent guy, but he's definitely squeaky clean. But, yeah, no. I figure... You were saying that I should probably get out and do something outside of the house. So, I figured, screw it. Besides, either that or I go hang out with your Uncle Ram and... He's gonna gesture to his face.
She kind of pulls back and looks at you and goes, She gets this look on her face and you're not quite sure what it is. But then she goes, you know, I'm okay if you like guys, right?
Okay, I meet some drinking buddies once and suddenly I'm gay?
No, I just...
What is it with your generation? Like everything, like it ramps up.
What is with yours?
Well,
All repressed.
yeah.
Angry.
Yeah. Yeah, and afraid of everything. And it worked out just fine for us. Seriously, Gen X, the last real generation.
I'm just saying. If you wanted to have some fun,
If I wanted to, well, you
gender irregardless.
gender regardless. Well, you want a stepdad.
I mean, it beats being the kid with a dead mom at school.
People giving you...
Not as much anymore.
And anybody ever says anything about that? Okay. You let me know. I'll take care of it.
I know, Dad. My friends protect me too.
Yep, and you can take care of yourself. I know. But your mom would have wanted you to beat their asses too. Anyway. You, get some sleep. I'm gonna go pretty myself up for my 4-way date tomorrow.
You do that. Just go
Yeah.
easy on the Ambien, okay?
Gonna take any Ambien. I want to be alert for setting up your episode of Mamma Mia. It's a movie with 3 dads.
Yeah.
It was a topical joke like 20 years ago. All right. Good night, Burton.
And I love you.
Love you too.
She'll give you another hug and then head to her room. And you get to sit in the knowledge that she lied to you.
You know, it's okay if you like girls too, right? Do we have that talk? just not Kendra. She's a bitch.
I'm pretty sure you mean Kaylee, and even if I liked
K-names.
girls, she's not my type.
I mean, you could go out with Amrita. She's nice.
She is. I don't swing that way.
All right.
Good night, Dad.
Good night. And I think about that time, like, Waffles has been kind of like jaunting around everybody the whole time, just like bumping up against people and stuff. Big old golden retriever, and he's just gonna squat down and ruffle Waffles' ears and go, "They lie pretty easy, don't they, boy? I'm gonna have to kill that guy." Alright. Fuck. What a cliche. And then he's gonna go to bed.
Fair enough.
But he's probably not gonna sleep. He's probably gonna end up like reading through that book as much as possible, trying to figure out what the hell it's about.
Yeah. Okay. You all settle in for the evening, settle in for the night in your various homes, and Samuel's, I don't know. Where's Samuel staying?
Samuel's actually was going to go to the hospital where Daniel's supposed to be at.
Okay,
If
cool.
not, they're probably going to the church because I have nowhere to stay.
Yep, fair. Yeah, you go to, I was gonna say, you also have phone numbers.
Not his.
Yeah.
He was gone before
Yep.
we got his phone number.
No, that is fair. I just meant if you wanted to check with anyone else, but that's understandable.
Well, we sent messages complaining about how weird our day was. At least me and Todd did.
Mm-hmm.
No idea if Colt looked.
Weird shit
The
going
text.
down, guys.
Weird.
Literally.
Todd would never say shit.
But also true.
I think
Fair.
it was like, hey, something very strange going on.
In the neighborhood.
Anything with you in the neighborhood?
Who are you gonna call?
Colt.
Daniel's cell phone.
Daniel's cell phone.
Bum-bum-da-da-dum-bum-bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samuel just kind of went on a tangent complaining. got sued, got kicked out of my apartment, found my stuff on the dock. I apparently work for a company that's suing me. I just paragraphs of complaining.
Just yeah.
Wall of text.
Are you just sending this to like a group chat?
Yeah, Todd initially sent everyone the group chat text that was saying, hey, meet up. Something very weird's happening. And then was just waiting to see who replied. And then Samuel sent like 7 paragraphs.
HI period.
Okay, so... Oh, I'll also remind Kelly, well, Colt, really, that in the book there was... Oh, right, I was going to send you guys that text. I should do that. Sorry, I got real distracted with some stuff.
It's been a couple of weeks, but
It has.
you just send me a copy of like all of the weird pages from the Malkavian clan book first edition. What? All the backwards text and scrawl.
Right.
Page XX. Finally.
This one. Cool. You don't have to read this now. I'm just going to create a new document with this information in it so that I can send you the link. I'll just send it to the Facebook chat, but because all of you will eventually read it. However, what I will remind you, Kelly, is that in that book is a series of like is epithet the word for like another name for kind of thing?
Eponym.
Or like a okay, eponym. Yeah, there we go. Epithet's the quote
It's like
in the books.
Yeah, an epithet is usually funerary, if I'm not mistaken.
Fair.
I always mix those up though. But anyway, yeah, eponym.
Me too. Yeah, that's eponym. So there's a series of there's a to-do list. There were a bunch of like eponyms in there, really just like phrases that describe people, and then your phone number next to one, Samuel's phone number, Todd's phone number, and then another phone number next to the fourth one that, if you have deductive ability, you might think is Daniel's.
I'll text it.
Cool. Daniel, you will be heading out of the hospital just for ease. You got released, so you and Jenna are leaving. And you'll get a text from an unknown number.
And sorry,
What
did the
what is
text
called
say?
text?
This the coffee guy?
He'll look at it for a moment and almost put his phone away, trying to ignore it, thinking it's spam, but be like, he'll just say,
From the train?
He'll say, who is this? Sorry, what?
I said from the train.
Yeah. Who is this?
Biker guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. How'd you get my number?
Long story. Adding you to group chat. And then suddenly a flood of Samuel's ranting messages appear in your inbox. Just I found Daniel.
17 new messages.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right. We didn't have his... Wait.
No, you didn't have Daniel's number. Yeah.
Because he was... Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, the church thing. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we're going to the hospital.
So yeah, we'll send over found Daniel as part of the, or found Dan as part of this end.
Part of the text chain from Samuel. It's basically filling everyone in on like the things he's
Pretty much everything I
wax.
went through my day and how much nonsense and nothing made sense.
just gonna reply. Oh geez, I don't really know where they all live and what a central location would be, but I will just throw out. What time of night was it? Like it was dark, but not like it's not like 1 a.m. or anything.
It's getting late, but it's not quite like, I think I was saying like I came home late, but she was supposed to be home by about 10, so let's say like 11-ish by this point. So it's getting towards midnight, but not there yet.
We should probably keep this streamlined. Beer tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay. Sam, are you going to be okay tonight? Do you need somewhere to crash?
Yeah, I actually need someplace to crash. I was evicted. I was heading towards the hospital. Are you still there?
Just leaving. Heading towards the church. I don't have a big place, but it's dry and warm. There's definitely a couch you could use.
Take it at this point. Thank you.
It's kind of nice to know that. Like, no, this isn't good, but yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. You guys, thanks for adding me. I feel a little less crazy, or maybe we're all crazy. I don't know.
You'll feel crazier once we talk tomorrow. Trust me.
Oh, so it's going to get weirder, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a place to meet?
Todd will post a bar location somewhere.
I'm not going to a
nearby.
fucking Wings.
What's Wings?
That's a sports bar. It's what you just posted.
I would never.
I'm not going to Chili's either.
Hey, they actually have really good wings.
Yeah, so does Hooters.
Is there a Hooters here?
There's not a Hooters in Vancouver. Wait, is there a Hooters in Vancouver?
Todd
It's the world of
immediately
darkness. I'm
starts
going to roll
Googling
for
to see.
Hooters.
Roll.
There's a
Roll for
Hooters in
Hooters.
Vancouver. There's a goth girl Hooters.
Yeah, that
Thought
tracks.
it was goth IHOP.
Oh, it's goth IHOP. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's femboy Hooters.
It's femboy Hooters. Come now. A
Not
discerning
for
gentleman.
femboy Hooters, I won't.
But fellow man of culture.
Fellow man of culture. No,
What
I
was
prefer.
Denny's? I can't
Was
remember.
I was gonna say,
Milk Denny's?
Colt being like, let's go to Hooters so I can not prove to my daughter that I'm not gay.
Yeah, that's right. That's the.
I kind of like that.
3 other men.
I will say Hooters is well known for their wings, and
It's true.
it's really funny. Whenever I've been like in the States with a partner, they're always the one that wants to go to Hooters. And I'm like, all right.
Checks out.
And then we leave with good wings. And really good service because we're not creepy men.
Right? That's the difference.
All right.
It's fine to go to Hooters if you're not creepy about it.
Right?
It's a sports bar, yeah.
I mean,
I go there for the articles.
for the articles. I have a fun story about that. But anyway, back to game.
Yeah. So,
We're going to Hooters.
We're not going to Hooters. Your head would explode.
Where the hell are we going?
If you guys can't figure a place out, I know a place. But it's a little rough.
Yeah, I don't really drink much, so I'm not familiar with what would be a good place.
There won't be any cops there, though.
Wings.
There will be wings. Fine, we can go to fucking Wings. We're gonna go to Wings on Canby or something like that? Yeah, okay, sure. Went to a bachelor party there.
So we're going to Cactus Club.
Yeah, I'll try and like make sure
Going
Jenna
to-
gets back to wherever her shelter is, and then try and meet up with Sam to take him to.
Yeah, absolutely.
place.
You can do that, no problem. If yeah, basically, doesn't seem to be anything weird happening. I mean, you could turn on your second sight if you want to, but you have no real reason to at this point, unless you're curious. But maybe you've had enough of all that for right now.
Need to process it a little bit. Plus, I'm getting low on conviction, so
Oh, fair. Got to use some edges.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, oh, also as a reminder for conviction, there are ways to gain conviction that aren't like just risking it and getting more. I just don't know all of them because there are so many. So if you happen to have read up on that, and if you happen or have a list in front of you, particularly ones for your own creed, feel free to be like, hey, can I have conviction for this? Here's the thing, and I'll probably give it to you. But yeah, you can absolutely get Jenna safe somewhere. Sky in particular is very thankful that you brought her back. Sky seems to have not really taken over as Jenna's mother, really. Sky's not really capable of that, but is definitely being that watchful eye. She does it for most of the young girls. And then you can meet up with Sam. He doesn't have much with him, I don't think. I don't think he took much, if anything.
hey, I hope you like cats.
I can live with them. I'll probably be sneezing a fair amount.
Oh shit, sorry, dude. I should have mentioned that first.
I can live for one night. It's fine. Better than being out in the streets right now, especially with everything.
I'm gonna make a detour to like a 24-hour store and just pick up some allergy medication for him.
Seems reasonable. It's got that kind of like low grade, creepy, late night pharmacy type vibe, right? It's just that very low, there's one person in the store vibe. But you get the allergy meds. Head back to your place.
You I know you mentioned you had a lot of yeah, he'll just be saying this as like kind of going up into the apartment. I know you mentioned you had like a really bad day, but have you been seeing anything weird lately?
Yeah, that's just been the icing on the cake so far.
Yeah.
The cops had a really slick glow ichor to them. It's not to count the two that we kicked off the train.
Hospitals are the hospital was a really weird place to be. I almost felt like I don't know what I was seeing there, but yeah, there were things on people.
Do you see any strings on people like a marionette?
No, I don't think I did. It was more stuff was feeding. Like not like I don't know. Spirits, maybe.
Sure we didn't hit our heads on the train.
That's what I said. It was kind of nice seeing that you guys had also been having some weird stuff going on. Makes me
Yeah,
think it's
no,
not
that-
just me.
Yeah, no, there was a guard at the dock where my stuff ended up, and he looked like he was a puppet.
Well, I'm glad I met you. And the others, I don't know how that would have turned out without any of like you or the others there. So anytime you need a couch to crash on, just hit me up, okay? You're welcome to stay as long as you want.
The night
Daniel?
passes. Unless you have something else you want to say.
Nope, all good.
Cool.
Samuel would probably have been looking around every once in a while to see if they were being trailed by anything weird, or if anyone was following suspiciously.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
You're not sure whether that makes you feel more or less safe.
Yes.
All of the above. The night passes. Daniel, can you give me a straight willpower roll? Your permanent willpower. A difficulty of, I'm going to say 7.
One.
Okay. In the middle of the night, you wake with a start, but manage just barely to not scream as you wake from a nightmare that is reminiscent of your vision. But you don't scream, and you don't wake anyone else. It was close, though. You may or may not be able to get back to sleep. But the following day comes, and with it, light and coffee. Did you guys settle on a time to meet?
Just in the evening sometime. Let's say like 7.
Early evening, maybe 5 or 7. Okay, sure.
I mean, I can do earlier. Yeah. What time can Todd get out?
What town can Todd get out?
You can do whatever works for everyone else. I can excuse myself from work early if I need to.
Okay, 5 o'clock. Nice and easy.
Perfect. So all of you go about your days. Is there anything in particular? Anything you want to do?
Yep.
Samuel's. Or, you first. Or me?
So real quick, what he is gonna do is go down to the local hardware store or tech shop, and is going to buy and install high-def security cameras anywhere that car can go by.
Excellent. You can absolutely do that.
And basically just like double check the security system of his house, because he knows what it's like to, if you draw attention, if somebody shows up at his house, the fact that Isla is like like a blue belt in Taekwondo or something, he only is going to go so far.
Fair.
But he's also going to start doing things like, you know, stashing some weapons around the house. Just little things, you know, things that are innocuous, like a baseball bat, or, you know, a hammer. You know, stuff that you could just leave on a shelf, if, you know, by accident.
Fair.
Samurai sword, hunting bow.
Samurai sword.
You know.
And then he's going to constantly be checking up and down about calling his brother.
Okay.
But he's not quite ready to do that yet.
Fair. Given that you have read the book and there is a page in there that if you end up looking at the notes I gave, they are a little more than I actually gave away, like in person on stream kind of thing. So I might adjust that later because I picked and chose as I went through. But there is a page that's basically like creatures or like monsters or whatever. Like it's not titled anything, but from reading it, that's what you can tell. There are some weaknesses on there. So are you making sure you have anything that can deal with that?
He doesn't know what the hell these things are in the first place. But sure, yeah. Is there... He's going to give it a quick peruse, and is there anything in there that would be like a natural warding? Like if he could slip like a reef of garlic into her backpack or something? Like those type of like not not completely, but like if like he could just like put some silver fillings in her dinner type of thing, or, you know, so that the next time they kiss, he explodes.
Nothing that dramatic, unfortunately.
Okay, well,
and you kind of knew that going into it, but
what father doesn't want the... Never mind.
But you know that fire helps, so you might just throw a spare lighter in her backpack just so she has something. You know that silver can work against some types, but it's hard to do that. Maybe a little silver like letter opener you could get.
Yeah, okay.
Right, that sort of thing. Just so she has a little bit of something, but nothing that will really, really help. You could also throw some garlic in there. Or like start seasoning everything with garlic, because sometimes, you know, sometimes the myths have got to come from somewhere, right? It's not in the book, but the myths have got to come
we're
from
doing
somewhere.
Italian when we go out, not, you know, fuck ramen. We're going for Italian. We're going to get the extra, you know, start cooking with chili oil. Yeah, like garlic chili oil. Yeah.
I love the idea of like Colt just being like, oh fuck, I don't know if this works, but whatever. Like just throwing
garlic's still good for you, right? Like just, you know.
Yep, exactly.
I just also find it funny that there is the flaw in vampire games that is repulsed by garlic. So it's like the myths come from somewhere.
I love it when Vani take that, and then they have like an Italian accent, and it's like they can't be around the thing that they used to love.
Right, it's great.
What a dick move! Everything is garlic.
Have to give up the family business.
Family business is a garlic builder.
Wait.
Garlic builder?
Oh no.
I said family business and I was talking about the Giovanni, and then I was like, wait, did
you just admit that we're Clan Giovanni, Cal? We thought we weren't going to admit this anymore.
But yeah, Colt can absolutely accomplish all that. It will, you know, take some time, so you have the day, but you can absolutely do that. Important question. Do you try and install anything on Isla's phone?
Let me check my technology and computer score.
Mine's 1. You could bring it on over to Todd and he'll put on.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a negative.
Cool.
A negatory.
Just go into settings and turn on
you
the...
think about it, you're like, I have no idea how I go about doing that, but that's what they always do in like movies and stuff.
I
He's
would
like,
get
time
caught.
to hack.
Yeah.
Doesn't know the password. Damn. Puts the phone down.
Yeah, that's about it, right? You're like, oh.
Password,
need to
I love my
thumbprint.
dad.
Shit.
Password, waffles.
Birthday?
Number one dad. Damn.
No, that's Colt's. That's Colt's password.
Yeah, number one dad.
It's all numbers for like a pin for your phone, but you're like number one, and then you spell it out like on a T9 pad.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
DAD.
Yeah.
DAD is the same number though.
I just
Well, actually, no,
log
it's not.
in with
we go.
I just log in with
She
some
knows.
idiot's luggage code.
80085.
8675309.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
definitely
remember
it.
in Mage where that was the code for the nuke?
Whoa.
Yes.
Before the clue was Jenny's got the number.
So dumb. I loved it. Anyway,
Anyway.
so that's what Colt's up to all day. Samuel, you had thoughts.
A few. Probably messaging his boss saying I'm not coming to work, I got evicted. Halfway expecting I'm not working there anymore. Going back to the dock, grabbing my laptop, and going back to Daniel's, and I'm going to spend all day researching anything and anything I may have seen to see if I can make any sort of sense.
Excellent. So your boss texts you back and say, "Oh, evicted? That sucks. Yeah, take the day. Take the week if you want, really. It's a bit slow right now. But no problem. So you do apparently still have a job. For now."
Thank you very much.
What, you didn't want me to fuck with you more? Oh, okay. I have a bunch of hurt them mores. I could just
Use to hurt the Moors. Oh, what? No, you gave your 30 days notice like last month. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, right.
I know, right? Ditch this for Axiom.
Yeah. No, we've been acquired by Axiom.
Oh, we don't have any Samuel on the
No. Anyway, no, you do still have a job. You go grab your laptop, you head back to Daniel's. Daniel, do you just like give him a spare key essentially? Or are you just gonna be around or
Yeah, I'm going to. Daniel gets up really early in the morning, especially after that nightmare, and is just going to try and be as quiet, as careful, and just leave a little note with a spare key. Daniel's place is actually quite Spartan. He does have, and it's very clean for the most part, except for his room. That's the messy part. But everything else is spotless and almost to the point where it doesn't look used. Like, it's easy to keep clean if there's nothing there to keep it dirty, right? And so he'll try and leave a little note for you and sneak out, if at all possible, and just do his rounds on foot because, well, my bike.
your bike? Absolutely. So yeah, Samuel, you wake up and you see that note and the key, and you can absolutely text your boss, head to the docks, and grab your laptop and return. What sort of things are you focusing on for research?
Probably like myths and legends of creatures that somewhat resemble what I've been seeing. Because they're not real, but either I'm losing it or they are real. Or both.
Fair. Fair. Let's see here. Do you have any dots in any of the following? Research, occult, investigation, computer, or academics?
I have computer, investigation, and research.
Okay. You can make me a roll. What's your best one out of those?
Investigation.
Okay. So you can either make me a intelligence and investigation roll at a difficulty of 8, or you can make an intelligence and research roll at a difficulty of 7.
Would puzzle phenol forensic apply to any one of these?
No, not at this point.
That'll do research then. For what was the difficulty? You said 6?
7.
7.
Yeah.
One success. Stupid one.
Okay. You managed to find a bunch of stuff, a bunch of myths and legends, and nothing that really fits, though. Just the stuff you already knew, right? And stuff from just lore, you know, vampires cut off their heads, light them on fire, blah blah blah. Nothing that feels right. Give me that intelligence investigation roll anyway.
Okay. But difficulty A, right?
Still difficulty 8, yeah.
Still one success.
Okay. You find a reference that feels out of place. One second. This one. You're not sure really what it means, but you find this like reference to a website at like the bottom of this page about, you think it's vampires. It doesn't like to call them vampires for some reason, but based on what you're reading, it is vampires or some version of vampires. Maybe this was somebody's creative writing project, you're not sure, but you find a citation at the end to a website that's just it's called anonymous-liberty.com. And it's out of place.
He'll copy and paste it into a link and open it and see if it even exists. Sounds fake.
It does sound fake, doesn't it? You find a it takes you to a page with a form on it. Just a form that you write stuff into. It's also like a... You read it, and it feels very right-wing to you. It's talking about, like, keep the government out of our business. It's, talking about anonymity. But then it's like, we've created this user survey to, attempt to ferret out activities of individuals who are part of like a paranormal or psychic phenomenon that seems to be occurring, and they think that these people are running the government and stuff like that. So it's very weird. It's also not, it in no way references vampires, and somebody writing something should not have cited this. There is zero information here. However, do you read the form itself, or do you get kind of bored reading through the text?
I read it because I got nothing else to go off of right now.
That's fair. So the first part of it seems very, very straightforward, like your email address, your sex, age, marital status, all of these things. Yeah. Then it goes a little weird, and it's like, name the individual you least trust in our government. And you're like, this is okay. What religion do you practice? Also weird. Cool. And then you get to this checklist. And this is where you start to get the kind of hairs on the back of your neck feeling. And I am going to get you to roll perception and awareness so that I know just how much to give you on this.
Detail-oriented apply.
Oh boy, howdy does it.
What difficulty am I rolling this at?
6. Because you're getting the weirdness regardless. I just want to know how much.
2 successes.
Cool. Okay. So the first part of this kind of checklist is check the boxes indicating psychic or occult phenomena you have personally experienced in your life. And you read down the list and you're like, oh, you've seen a ghost or a spirit, or you felt that you knew what someone else was thinking. You had a sense that something bad was going to happen. Deja vu, stuff like that. It's like, you saw a glow surrounding another being, like their aura. That's kind of like, okay, a little bit weird. And then as you keep going, it's, how many times have you experienced this? Do you drink or take drugs? Blah, blah, blah. Tell us about any paranormal activity you've encountered, stuff like that. And it feels, you're not sure if this is to like pinpoint people who are supernatural in their own way, or something else, because it seems very vague on some things. And there's also do you say if you do you use drugs or drink? Because that's a good question to ask if you're asking about weird phenomenon. Also, do you own a gun? And you get this like sense that maybe you should fill it out. Use a fake email, like use a burner email, but
Fake email, fake name.
yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. Also,
sure
probably
fine.
mask my IP address while I'm at it.
Sure, why don't you give me that intelligence and computers roll? Difficulty 6.
Hide behind 7 proxies. They'll never
Yeah,
find
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I mean, you're using my Wi-Fi, right?
Come on, free VPN. No, he's clearly at the public library. We're all hunters. Do the
That's 5
research.
successes for that, actually.
What?
Wow.
Wow. Good job.
I'm in. See,
Yep.
hack the Pentagon.
Can't find me. Good
Hacking.
luck.
Hacula?
Yep, right.
The hacking vampire?
Yeah, there you go. Hacula. Yeah, you fill it out. Are you like fake information for you for sure? You've masked everything that you're doing. Are you honest-ish in kind of the
Honest of what I saw, but not necessarily the location where I might have seen it. I will make up spots. Knowing
Fair
that
enough.
story is out in the public, probably.
Fair, but okay, that makes sense. You hit send, and as far as you can tell, nothing happens immediately. So it's not like it's a Like, there's no automated reply that suddenly gets sent to your email or anything like that. And we'll actually leave you there for a second as you're kind of continuing to poke around the dark places of the internet. Now that you have a epic proxy, you can just poke around in the dark web.
He's using multiple VPNs.
Yeah. And actually, we will come back to you, but I do want you, just while I'm thinking of it, I do want you to make me another intelligence and investigation roll at a difficulty of 6. Now that you've like masked your location so much, you might be able to just find something bizarre.
Okay.
He's hacking through the firewalls and burning through the mainframes.
Right.
And slamming
I
in the
will
back of his
say,
hagula.
Puzzle Fiend at this point will apply.
Oh, you're so kind. Hold on. You said difficulty 6?
Yeah. At this point, you're trying to connect dots, and so Puzzle Fiend comes in
There's Puzzle Fiend?
for
4 successes.
his specialty.
Oh, for a specialty. Nice.
Yeah. 4 successes. Excellent. All right. I will still leave you there and head over to Daniel and just see how he's doing on his rounds. You doing anything in particular, or you just normal rounds on foot?
Daniel's trying to kind of try and continue with his life as normal as he can. He'll get a couple of like big disposable Luna coffee like things to just go around with a bunch of cups and just as per normal, and except for this time he's on foot doing it and keeping an eye and trying to give everyone morning coffee that's that he finds on the street, and yeah, trying to find some sense of normality at the moment, because that I don't even know. He doesn't even know where to begin to start with that.
Fair. Can you give me perception and alertness, difficulty 6, and perception and awareness, difficulty 8? It's 2 separate rolls. You can spend willpower on both if you'd like.
Does discerning count for either of them? Perception specialty?
Yes. It will count for both.
I'm sorry, difficulty...
6 for alertness,
was
8 for
an
awareness.
8? Okay, for alertness, are 10s 2 or exploding?
Exploding. If you have the... Oh,
Exploding.
yeah, because you have the specialty.
Yep.
So, yeah. Exploding. Because I like exploding 10s. They're fun.
Perception and alertness, I got 6.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Awareness... Holy crap. I had a 10 explode 2 times, so that'll be 4 on awareness.
You see all. As you're walking around doing your thing, you realize you're subconsciously taking a head count as well. Just you do this most of the time, but today's a day you notice that you're doing it. Like you're actually physically checking off a list in your head. And everybody's accounted for. Except for the one homeless guy who was on the train. Which makes sense. He jumped out of the train. You don't know what happened to him, or even if he's real. But you don't see him here. Then the hairs on the back of your neck. Hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And you turn, and across the street, on some wet cardboard boxes, well, flattened cardboard boxes, huddled under several layers of clothes, is that homeless man, staring right at you.
Good morning. Coffee? And he'll be shaking and offer him a coffee.
He'll nod his thanks, but not say anything as he takes it. You do realize that if you look him in the eyes, you don't have... If you look him in the eyes, I'm not sure if you are, but that same effect isn't happening this time.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would have. I was gonna say, I think I instinctively, like, while trying to avoid the void that was this man's eyes, look like I don't want to, but like it's like, did I really see that? And
Yeah.
it's like
His eyes look clear and normal. They are incredibly intelligent, though. As he sips, and serious as he looks at you.
How are your legs feeling?
My legs are fine, Daniel. How are yours?
I'm good. I'm glad to see you're not harmed.
A lot of work to do on two legs.
That's what they're for, right? 2 legs and a heartbeat? That's what they say, right?
Your bike's still there, you know. It waits for you. You should go get it. I'll save you work.
Thank you. He'll nod. I don't know why, like, but Daniel believes him with absolute surety. I'll go do that right now.
Make sure you ask Colt about my book.
Okay. If we talk again, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna go crazy again. Like, am I?
That's entirely up to you. But we won't be talking again. Good coffee, though. I'm gonna miss it.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But this isn't my story. It's yours.
What's your name?
I don't think I have one anymore. But you can call me the Hermit.
Well, for whatever it's worth, I'm glad. I'm glad to see you're not harmed, and I hope it stays that way. If we're not gonna see each other again.
Same to you.
No, he'll kind of look around and he'll give him a little bit of cash, and just leave that for him and go find his fucking bike.
As you leave the cache, he will nod and smile. And you head over to the station where you just dumped your bike. And it's sitting in one of the bike racks. Not chained up, but with a chain around it. So, like, it's not locked, but it's enough of a deterrent that nobody's taken it.
Wow. he's even though he believed him, it's still like, wow. that's a that's a pleasant surprise.
The bike lock also has like it's one of the ones with a key, and the key is actually in the lock, but it's turned in such a way that you can't see the key just looking at it. So, a bit of luck and a bit of somebody being smart. Nobody's or whatever, in your opinion. Nobody's taken it.
Yeah, Daniel will leave the chain in the lock, because it's not his, and somebody did him a favor, and maybe they'll come back to collect it. Like he does have his own, so he'll leave that behind and maybe try and set it up in that way, or maybe somebody else will use it. And he will. You know what? This is probably one of the weirdest things that's happened. That his bike is still here.
This is what gets you.
It's so normal. This is so normal, but it's like, wow, it's actually still here. Like, I must be going crazy.
This is the cosmic horror moment. This is
Where it all dawns
what
on him.
Lovecraft warned us about.
I do all that writing, I write all that fiction, and this is the part that gets you. No. It's good, it's good.
He'll have some coffee, help himself to some coffee, and get back to checking up on everyone.
When you head back to your beat, the hermit is gone. But everyone else is still there. No one else has been taken in the night.
Do I recall the hermit from before the SkyTrain? Like, had he, like, you mentioned that, and I was wondering, like, has he always been there in the background as one of those people? Or is it just, am I thinking he was there, or am I even able to tell?
That is a fantastic question. Can you roll me intelligence and wits, please? Difficulty of, I'm gonna say 8 for this.
Intelligence and wits.
It's the remembering thing roll.
Wit specialty adaptable? Probably not.
No.
Wow. There are so many 10s tonight. So that's a 9 and a 1. Let's get rid of that. So 3.
Okay. You have as you turn your brain to that question, you have this flash of memory. He has been here, but never. You're not sure how this makes sense to you, but it does. You've never seen him in front of you. It's always been in your peripheral. Until the day of the train. Until yesterday. That's the first time you ever handed him coffee. But he's always been there. At least since you started this beat.
Yeah. I'll, hope I see him again someday.
You continue on your day's work, waiting for 5 o'clock.
I will make sure to get back before meeting, and even if Sam's not there, I'll bring him a fresh coffee.
Cool. We'll go back to Samuel briefly then. You got 4 successes on investigation and intelligence. You don't find much in the first bit of time that you're waiting. But you notice when the tab you have open to that burner email you made, I don't know if you have notification sounds on or whatever, but the tab title has a 1 in it as you get an email. And it's a it's an email that something's not right here, because it doesn't reference the website you used at all, the one you filled out the form on. It doesn't reference that. Instead, it references a website, hunter-net.org. And it gives you a username and a password.
I'll go to that site on another tab and see if this login works.
It does. It does work. It takes a second. And you think, oh, something's broken here. There's no way this could work. But then you realize that it's just the page loading painfully slowly. Because when you look at it, your first thought is that it must be a joke or a mistake. It's a late 90s relic. Web 1.0. Black and green. It looks like it was made by a teenager in 1998 and then completely abandoned.
Huh.
The first page has a list of there's a banner that just says welcome to HunterNet. There's a link in the middle of the page that just says home in green letters, and there's a footer that is just a text banner that says this site is maintained by Witness 1 and Wayward. The only thing to do on this page is to click home.
Click.
Click. Up pops a list. It looks like an old forum site. So it's just posts after posts. And that's all it is. It looks like there might be subfolders that you can look into. But for the most part, it's just posts. And there's an announcements section that is just empty. There's another global sit rep, whatever that's supposed to mean, section. It hasn't, from what you can tell, it hasn't been updated since 2019. And the main part of the discussion board, you see a few subject lines on that main page. So you get subject, Leeches in Portland. And then in brackets, update, they're still here. Last post was 3 weeks ago. Next one is very obviously spam, where it's, make dollars fast, work from home, click here. The next one is anyone still in Chicago? Please, A113. Last post 2 months ago, 0 replies. Another one that's spam about Viagra and Cialis. Cheap, buy now. There's a post that just says gone dark. It's from 4 months ago. 0 replies. It looks like a digital ghost town filled with spam and ramblings of things you don't fully understand. You're not entirely sure what you've stumbled upon, but with those 4 successes, as you poke through the threads, you notice a couple of things. These people might be paranoid conspiracy theorists. Also, you're not going through the spam ones. You know better. You're like, I'm not choosing those ones. But the ones that don't look like spam. Most of the active threads are weeks or months old or years old. Even the ones that are really close to the main page. All of them seem to hint at impossible things that are happening in various towns across the world. And nobody's replying to anything. People are just screaming into the void. You go back a little further. Years ago. 3, 5, 10. You can scroll back that far. It's a different story. It's an active forum. People exchanging ideas about things that go bump in the night. You could probably find some good intel here, but what it's telling you as well is that these people don't come here anymore. And you're pretty sure, with those 4 successes, it's because they're dead. Most of them have panicked or very obviously bad final messages. And that's what you find.
Ah!
Yay!
I think he'll post. He's probably gonna get an answer, but probably make a post seeking answers with the message, anybody still alive out there?
Fantastic. You know that you'll get like those websites. It's actually really funny because I've gotten responses to things that I wrote on websites decades ago now. And they come to my email still, and it's weird. So you know that you'll probably see that there's a response through your email rather than having to watch this, because your instincts are saying if you get a response, it's not going to be soon.
Yeah, he's not expecting it. Figured he'll check back later.
Cool. Excellent. So that's what you spend time doing, and then Daniel will come back. But before that, we'll go talk to Todd and see what Todd's up to today.
The Arthur theme song is playing. And he's just going about his day. No, I think what's going to happen is in between jobs. Well, first thing is how normal was everyone going to... Like, how normal was Irene going to bed last night?
Yeah, give me perception and awareness.
All right.
Difficulty 8.
Can I spend a willpower?
You can.
I will. I have optimistic, so I woke up with 2 willpower restored.
Ooh, very good.
Ooh. And you said 8?
Yeah.
Oh, those 7s. 2.
Okay. So long as you don't talk about the neighbors, she is perfectly normal, as she was. Nothing seems wrong.
Memories seem fine and everything.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Everything you remember, she remembers, aside from the neighbors.
And probably just goes to sleep a little wary.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we'll still try to sleep.
Yeah.
And then drop kids off at their schools.
Absolutely. Your eldest daughter gives you a tighter than usual hug.
So, yeah, Claire, just, that's the thing when weird things happen, you just gotta... The world keeps spinning.
It does.
I'm gonna look into it.
Be careful.
You didn't get a glimpse or talk to the neighbors?
I mean, I saw them out the window, but I didn't go over and talk to them. Mom left with the others before I was done with my homework.
Try to avoid... Yeah, just avoid them till I look into it.
Oh, I plan to.
I figured, yeah.
But, yeah. Just be careful, okay?
You know me, careful's my middle name.
Wasn't it danger like 3 weeks ago?
It flip-flops between danger or careful, depending on the point I'm trying to make.
Of course, yes.
I'm imagining Todd's name is like Todd, like careful danger breaker. No?
Careful danger, yeah. That's your superhero
Careful danger,
name.
that's my favorite. Careful danger, the only acceptable type of
Traz left in disgust. Traz just was like, I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. Careful danger.
What's up, Danger?
I kind of want
HunterNet got him.
that to be. I kind of want that to be a superhero now. Careful
Yeah,
danger.
careful danger. It's Todd. You're gonna put on a spandex suit and a cape and just become careful danger. That's your hunter name.
That. Careful danger, and it's just like, what the heck? Did this guy just throw a steak at me? Huh?
I can see
Sirloin.
that. I can vividly imagine this.
Traz, we were saying you were so disgusted with careful danger that you left.
Yes, that's what it was. Yes,
That's what it
clearly.
was.
In between, right? In between jobs, though, even if it means going out of his way, he's going to
Yeah.
drive by the neighbor's house during the day. And so he'll just be like, listen to the radio and then like shamelessly like stare. And he looks for reasonable answers, but in the face of extraordinary evidence, realizes that there's more going on here, and will try to it goes up and down like permanently when you spend conviction.
Yeah, it's basically all temporary dots.
It's like
sort
a
of.
woo 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 thing. Exactly. Yeah, it's all temporary dots.
Yeah, you have a starting amount that you will reset to, but if you aren't at a reset point, like a end of a chapter or something, then you're what you got is what you got, even if it's below your starting.
I'm gonna spend I'm gonna spend conviction to be able to use second sight as I
Sure.
drive by
Absolutely.
whenever he can. So this might be a few hours after work or during lunch or something like that.
Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, you so you give me a perception and alertness difficulty of 6 just to see what you can see.
Come on, the orange hunter dice that I've never used before. Nah. Curse you, 1. Difficulty 6, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Would be 4, if not for the 1. 3. Three's not bad.
Fair. Oh, that last one was a 1. That's wild. I just made the best roll I think I've made ever, which is unfortunate for you, but that's fine.
Tell me how many.
I rolled 4 10s. And an 8.
Do your 10s explode and roll a 1? Do they take away? Or does anyone's, I mean?
They do, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what the rule is for that. I did take it away because I was also being nice, but
you also got a 10 of 10s.
Yeah, and I exploded a 10 into a 1 and then also rolled a 7 and was like, those two can just go over here. But
antimatter and matter, they annihilated each other and disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's better. Okay. Sorry, how many successes did you get?
2, and I think I had said I spent a willpower, but my memory is as good as Todd's.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, you
3?
did. So
I think I did.
Yeah, so 3. Yep.
But alas,
you spent it on something. I don't know, but that's fine.
I spent it on something. Dang it.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think this was the only roll you've made, so I assumed it was on this. But you drive by and you. Oh no, you spent it on
Last night.
So you
So
can
this is
spend
true.
another one today if you want.
I did not
you would have
mention it
gained
before
back-
I rolled. Oh, I would have
Yeah.
gained. I would have gained it back, right? Oh, in that case,
Yeah.
then, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Optimistic.
Yeah, just spend it
boy.
again. It's fine. So you drive by and you see, with your normal eyes, a normal family, mother, father, daughter.
They're all there during the day.
They're all there. I mean, they did just move in. You know, a lot of people
Fair.
might just take a day or two off to get settled. What's weird though is that he's already mowing the lawn. It's October, you know, it's fine, but he's out there mowing the lawn. And you do see that you can't be 100% sure because you'd have to look at it more closely. But it looks like the same brand of lawnmower that the Hendersons had that you were literally fixing yesterday.
I'm gonna pull in to
Mm-hmm.
my driveway and open the garage
Okay.
and not wave right away, depending on where he is in the yard, or where she is in the yard, whoever's mowing their lawn. But is the Hendersons' lawnmower in the garage?
Nope. You have not seen it since you left home yesterday, before the SkyTrain. Unless that's it, of course. But the father is the one mowing the lawn. And you'd seen kind of through the kitchen window his wife. And their daughter is out on the front stoop playing with a doll. You
I'm gonna
get the
wave.
urge
Oh, go ahead.
to turn your sight on at this point. And so you blink and try and see the world for how it is now. And David, the father, because I might as well just call them by their names. I can't remember if I told them to you, but I'm going to call them by their names because that's easier. David looks like a mannequin. Just very smooth skin. He's currently mowing away from you, but like you can't tell for his legs, but he's wearing a short sleeve shirt and his elbows look like weird ball joints that a mannequin might have, so that, you know, the arm can be positioned almost any direction. And as he kind of turns the mower and starts coming back towards you and raises his hand to wave at you, you can tell that his hair is like a single perfectly molded just piece, like a Lego hat that has been put on this mannequin's head.
Oh, not even a wig, just like a...
Yeah, like it's just on somehow.
Oh, like the mannequins with hair.
Yeah. And he's got this wide, friendly, like fixed smile on his face. But the eyes are the worst part, because they're perfectly still, painted on orbs of blue. They don't move, blink, or track you as you move.
And I saw like the mannequin hand come
Yeah,
up and,
just-
and wave.
Yeah,
I'm going
he's just
to-
continuing to move, but he just waves at you.
Yeah, can try not to look like I'm staring like a lunatic, and continue along the fence, and then look through the window at his wife.
His wife, Sarah. She looks normal, as far as you can tell. Would say something is wrong. Like, you get that prickling sensation, but it's just not visible. She looks up at you through the window, just kind of catches your eyes and waves. It looks like a perfectly normal wave. And then she smiles. And behind her lips, she doesn't have teeth. Instead, her mouth is filled with writhing tendrils like a sea anemone.
But otherwise,
Otherwise, she looks
person
normal.
looking.
Yeah. You also spot the daughter.
hanging out in front of the door.
Yep. She also looks normal, and she looks up, and she doesn't really smile at you, but she just kind of does the little like kid wave. And she just kind of stares, very like shy 10-year-old. You know, your daughter went through a phase kind of similar where it was like strangers, weird. But then you look at the doll in her hands. And it looked like a normal rag doll, Raggedy Andy or Raggedy Ann type rag doll.
Yeah.
But when you look down at it with your sight, the stitched on button eyes are gone. And instead, there are two perfectly real, wet, and blinking adult human eyes that are staring at you as she grips the doll.
And I didn't catch her name.
Zoe.
It was Zoe, right? Zoe's not looking this way, but the doll seems to.
She looked at you for a moment, but then was
Away,
like
yeah.
shy child, and she kind of
Yeah.
looked away, and but the doll is continuing to look at you.
Is anyone looking at me other than the doll right now? Like, is it?
No, both both David and Sarah have kind of turned back to their tasks that they seem to be doing. And Zoe's just kind of like looking around, just, you know, kind of playing with the doll now, and the doll's eyes are staring at you, almost pleading. You're not sure. You're not sure if they're scared or trying to scare you.
I'm going to get in the van and go back to work.
Yeah, that seems about right. You go back to work and continue to pass the day with much concern.
Oh,
All of
before
you- Oh, yeah.
I leaned down. I can't remember. It was maybe from Goof Troop. They have a cat named Waffles. I can't remember what the cat's name was. I made it up on the spot. Now I forget.
I think I wrote it down actually, but yeah.
Or does Colt have an animal named Waffles?
Yeah, he does.
The dog?
Yeah.
What was it? I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. It was Tiger. It just
Yeah. It was Tiger because it was a very simplistic name.
Exactly, yeah. And I thought of a tabby, and then I'm like, oh, there you go. I'm going to look for him in his usual spot, and if I can find him, pick him up and be like, what do you see with your kitty eyes?
Tiger makes some growling noises. Not sure if my
And I'll-
mic's picking them up here, but
Yeah, I hear them. And I'll walk towards the fence and see if he tries to scramble away.
yeah, give me a Dex and Athletics check if you want to either hold on or avoid being scratched. They are two different difficulties.
I have Animal Ken and Athletics.
Ooh, Animal Ken. Actually, I forgot Animal Ken's a thing. Yes, let's do Animal Ken.
Ooh, okay. Animal Ken and Dex, or Animal Ken and...
Animal Ken and Dex for this.
Because it's not about it's about handling the animal, not about talking or
Yeah.
understanding
Yeah.
them.
There is nothing you can do to. You understand this animal very well with what's about to happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So,
I'm not going to use my dad reflexes specialty. I'm just hoping I can let him go before he...
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, no. Difficulty...
6. It's your cat. You know it fairly well.
I had 1 success, but it was taken away by that 1. So no successes, but not a botch.
Did you have any 10s?
The 10 was canceled by the 1.
Reroll the 10 just to see.
Okay. Bad reflexes. Go!
Yep.
6.
Okay.
Rolled it.
You get scratched, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
As someone
yeah,
who has cats, yeah, it's the daily cat scratch.
And so your dad reflexes came in because you had the instinct of away from my face.
Good instinct.
Because
Perfect.
children also will grab at your face with their sharp little nails. Chris
Even when they're
nods.
not sharp,
Yep.
somehow they.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Somehow they're sharp. Yep. So you managed to not get scratched in the face, but your arm, the back claws do get you quite well. Not enough that it'll like bleed for a bunch of time, but it will like ooze a little and then stop. Just
It's a
3
little-
lines
little
kind of
cat mark.
down your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you, yeah, as Tiger like reacts super quickly and like instantaneously as you approach the fence is like "Wow," and just like gone, but back to your house, not like into the neighborhood anywhere. It's definitely like a nope, gotta get safe kind of run.
I knew it.
But you get in the van and go back to work.
Like, they just seem to be like, how do you do,
Yep.
fellow humans? So I'm gonna go
Yep.
back to work.
Are they listening to human music?
And I turn on my human
Probably.
music on the radio.
No, you're supposed to be the actual human. Wait.
Which is
wait, no.
probably just a channel that's playing Pearl Jam and or Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yep, that's about right. That is the human music.
Nope, that's not the human music. This
Was
is
that
just
Red Hot?
imagine-
Was that the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I actually just imagine Todd looking directly at them, like his new neighbors, and be like, "Excuse me, while I put on human music." And just like being
My
like,
name
"I'm
is
on to
Careful
you."
Danger.
Excuse me while I put on Careful Danger music. Puts on sunglasses, but they're the ones with the like that rainbow, like reflective surface on the outside that you
Yep.
see at gas stations for like $8.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, with the strap around it so that if they fall off your
So
face,
they don't. Yeah, it doesn't get lost.
yeah,
Yeah.
sport mode.
Yeah, sport mode. You go back to work, and later you all meet in the bar, or Wings, or wherever you're meeting. I forgot. Who gets there first?
5
Or
o'clock.
do you all just pull up?
I figure Samuel and I arrived together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? 5 o'clock. I think Colt would already be there, just checking the place out.
Fair. You had kind of the least intensive of the days, I'm gonna say. You put up some security cameras. You're good. So yeah, Colt's there. Sam and Daniel, you roll up. Todd, possibly a little later as you finish work and get over there, but
Oh, hey,
Hey, good.
Thanks
It is
for
you.
organize this. How did you get my number?
I'll tell you when everybody gets here. It's a weird story, and I'd rather not repeat it more than once.
No, I get that.
Todd
Be
will
weird.
come a little bit later.
Any weird incidents since last night, Colt?
Did you guys like come together? You guys roommates? Carpool?
Well, for now, I guess he doesn't have a place to stay, so I offered him my couch.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, hey, fellas. I'm gonna wave and
Yeah,
go over
I
to the
ordered some
table
wings
over
and some
there.
beers, so I don't know. A lot of stuff from Phillips here. You got dark matters for everybody?
Oh, I think I'll probably just stick to an iced tea, if that's okay.
It's all good, man.
It doesn't react well with medication.
Fair.
Oh.
You can still eat though, right?
Yeah, I can still eat.
Alright, good. I'm trying to cut down, but at this point, screw it, right?
Gonna slide in
Yeah, no
next to
kidding.
them.
Glad to see you all again.
Thanks for responding, guys. Last night I just saw something and I was like, fate is like a storytell, like a story tale kind of thing. But I don't know. It's just last night I thought maybe that was weird, but then the weirdness, well, it just
Got weirder?
Does it feel like you're living a completely different life than what you thought you were?
No, your story, that's something. Wow. Okay, if we're gonna
Alright.
continue this, I guess we're gonna have to believe everything that we tell each other.
I think that's what the beers are for at this point.
Basically.
Damn.
No bullshit
you
at the
guys-
table, okay?
No bullshit. Have you been able to see more things?
Yeah.
All of you, right?
Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot going on.
My daughter was out
All over
late
the
with
place.
something.
So
Something. So not.
I only caught a glimpse
Like
of him,
with
but
it?
there was something underneath, like it was wearing a mask. I got that fuzzy feeling. And then it just kind of fell. But I didn't get a good look.
I was at the docks yesterday to find my stuff, and the guard had strings, like he was a puppet.
yeah, you said that. But where did they go? Like
I don't know.
just
I
up?
just see the strings. Yeah, I don't know, or what. Don't know if one up to some god, for all I know.
Maybe. I guess after the fight, before I collapsed, he said he wanted to be called the Hermit. He said you had his book. He mentioned to Colt, but
Had his
he,
book?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the long story. He'll pull out the journal and drop it on the table. It had all of our phone numbers in it, including yours. That's where I got it.
that's the.
Whose book is this?
It was the man that was on the train with us. That's his book. I saw
gave
him
that to
talk
you?
to him a little.
No, he must have slipped it into the box when I set it down.
Wait, how do you know if it's his book? We saw him walk off the train.
He told me to ask. He was fine this morning. I saw him this morning. He when I was.
So you mean he was
doing
fine?
my
So is,
rounds,
it,
giving
is he
people
one
some
of
coffee.
those?
I don't know. He said we're not gonna see him anymore. That's not our story or something like that. He said to ask you about his book, and now you have a book. And he said my number's in there.
Yeah, your number's in here.
When I talked to him on the train, I don't even know where to begin with what I saw in the hospital. the hospital is just covered.
I mean, what you
with
saw, like when you had your
things.
seizure.
Yeah. That was.
I don't want to sound like a prick here, but like Joan of Arc, like you had like a seizure vision.
Yeah. I'm not prone to seizures. This
You had
is
another?
This was not a.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drink yours. I'll reach across the table and grab Daniel's and drink his beer because he's not gonna drink it.
I'll next swings are on me then. Okay.
So we need
there's-
to. Well, we should find. Are our names in that book, Colt?
No,
Just-
but take a look. I'll flip to the spot. Some details that kind of make it pretty easy to figure out who if you're looking.
Is it written like from his perspective? Like
It's written like he's. It depends what section you're looking at. So, where all of your phone numbers are is a checklist, like a to-do list. There's other areas where he's just writing stream of consciousness. There's other sections where he's written facts and tips and tricks for fighting things or destroying things or surviving. And as a reminder, for those of you who read the book, get a bonus something. And I don't know if any of you took it last
I didn't.
Oh,
time.
what was that? It was.
yeah,
I
I
did.
had
I
read
took
the book, so
I took a point of a
Cool.
cult. I
So-
think.
Yeah, it was a cult, survival, intuition, or streetwise.
I
I'll
took
take a Colt
intuition.
then.
Yeah, so you get one free dot
Yes.
from reading this book.
Wait,
is that
this.
free dot on top of what we have, or just the first dot?
I think it was the.
If you don't
On top
have
of what you
first?
have. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
on
wow.
top.
Yeah. If you want to put something up to 5 because you have 4 in it, go ahead. You just get a lot more out of one particular section of this book than another, and you learn something cool or terrifying, one or the other.
I'm gonna take the first dot in a cult.
Hey,
The first,
You're taking a
first dot's more
Colt,
expensive.
You're taking Colt.
anyway.
Yeah. What are
Yeah,
you
I took a
taking,
Colt.
Colt?
I took a
I'm
Colt.
gonna-
Oh, I had 0 before. Yeah, Todd would absolutely be like, "Oh, ghosts, huh?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Streetwise.
Nice.
Nice. I figured you would have already had Streetwise, and that would help.
Yeah. Bump it up
Um,
again.
Without like, for the sake of repeating. Okay, I'll just tell you what I saw, but as is, and I'm not gonna try to leave any details out. But like, I didn't watch any scary movies, so you. Well, I wanted to check on my family mostly. See if Irene, my wife, was safe, and she seemed to be. But, and then I'm gonna get into trying to see things and that feeling when you try to see like what happened to the night before, and to paraphrase it, go into detail about each of the neighbors, but talk about how they were not, how the rest of his family thought they were there. They've been there for months, and that the Hendersons moved months ago, but very specifically, him and his daughter know that's not true. So, I talked to her this morning, and she's still very aware that that's unusual, and that the Hendersons were there the day before, but the mannequin and his spooky family. They
Like body
insist that they've,
snatchers.
and that's what I'm afraid of. Like everything else, Irene remembered, but when it comes to the neighbors and the Hendersons, they had moved months ago when they did not. And who mows their lawn in October? I mean, I could see like weeding or taking out the weed whacker and getting a few spots, but it wasn't that long.
So,
But like I wanted to go over and like knock on his head, but like if there's a body snatcher situation, so I acted normal. Well, as normal as I could look while seeing. Yeah.
so where are the Hendersons?
They were not packed at all. And gone.
Does your place have a... Well... Actually, yeah, it's... Like, what is this next door to you?
Yeah, right next door.
You have a basement?
Yeah.
Oh, they might have a basement, too.
Like even if it was some psyop or like some how's it possible that so fast? I guess I could go over and see if they just like moved in and took over the Hendersons' life, like same furniture and that kind of thing. But like I don't really want to. I thought I'd tell all of you before I did something potentially.
When my wife and I moved into our new house, the first thing she did is make me help her repaint everything. That'd be a good clue. If they've been there for months, odds are something would be repainted, something be refurbished. It wouldn't just be furniture. Especially if it was like a forever home type of thing.
Did the Hendersons have any kids?
Yeah.
Did your kids did they take pictures, selfies, things on their phones that might be dated?
Well, they'd be on
Yeah, they follow each other on like...
Yeah, like Instagram.
Yeah.
Maybe you could see if there's
Any new ones.
there.
And while the others are talking or eating or drinking, I'm just gonna like kind of go look for was it Jim? It's Instagram. He's probably just got pictures of his like his motor.
Yep.
Like projects. It probably only has 8 pictures over 4 years, but we'll find the other family members that he's tagged. And I have 1 dot of technology, so I figure maybe I could use Instagram.
Cool. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. And you find his Instagram. Well, you have his Instagram. You can bring it up. And you're right. There's like 8 pictures over a few years. And he doesn't seem to have anybody tagged though. He's following a few people. You kind of go over to theirs, but nothing really seems to be lining up.
Can't find any of his followers that have the same last name.
It doesn't seem like there are any. You're not sure if that's just because he doesn't have any like
Or they're
younger
just
relatives,
using a handle.
or they're just using a handle, or there's a you could probably dig into this and but right here right
But
now
at a cursory glance now.
at a cursory glance you're not finding much. There is importantly nothing from the last year in those 8 pictures though.
Let me
Which is strange.
I wander over to Facebook where woefully, all the parents have their children added.
Yep,
And
that's
check
fair.
that out.
Sure thing. You look,
And I'll just be
yeah,
doing this while the others are talking or while they're eating or whatnot.
absolutely. I will say that you find him. You find, yep, he has kids tagged. Their accounts are private, so you're getting a couple of public posts here and there, but you do have his kids' names now, or at least their full names, and you realize that Instagram may not have worked because he has 2 daughters and they're married. So
Exactly. He was older. Yeah.
yeah.
Has anybody anything tagged? Because it's like tagged in section.
Right.
Anything like
Facebook.
that over the past year?
Not really. It looks pretty desolate.
Old persons. And then the last like 50 posts on his Facebook are people saying happy birthday. And when you scroll
100%.
down, it's the previous birthday. And when you scroll down, it's the previous birthday.
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like
Realism.
I just hurt everyone who's familiar with Facebook's willpower by 1.
Yep, a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Listening.
Well done.
Yep. Good job.
But
Huh,
so Todd's
weird.
just like looking on his phone, scrolling around, clicking on things.
Yeah, mine's.
I think
Someone's living my life. Because I got sued by Axiom yesterday. I was evicted. I never signed an eviction notice, but when I found my stuff, it was signed that same day. And apparently I'm working for Axiom right now. But I'm not, because I messaged my boss this morning.
Wait. They have to give you, I think it's 30 days notice. When was it dated?
Yesterday.
Did they forge your... Hold on. No, they can't do that.
It sounds like they
I
can.
know.
Well, how's that? Is that connected?
Well, considering I'm working at the company that's suing me, I'm lost.
I think it is all connected. There's so much going on around us right now. I don't really know how else to explain it. I had a moment where it felt like I was everywhere in the city. I saw so many terrible things, like somebody reaching into a heart and a disease-dying heart and like grabbing like a worm with a human face out of it, and then just it turning into nothing and just looking back and it feeling clean somehow. I don't understand. And then the city itself, it's everything goes back to the downtown core in the city. It's all this black spider web leading into all the courthouses, all the police station, bank, hospital. It's all connected, and it's something. There's something vast there that owns all of it, and it is frightening. It hurts to even think about, like, how I don't know what it is. And then there's something else coming from the water. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it all. It's still, there's some sort of rot.
Yeah.
It's mentioned in that that fella's book there. Well, hold. Okay, so this just started happening to me. What about, like, it seems like it's kind of all happening to you around the same time last night.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So what are we gonna do about it?
But this fella here.
And with that, I'm gonna break in. With that, who among you are looking towards the door?
I imagine
Perfect.
they are because they were here before. So Todd's facing them and they're facing opposite.
Fair.
So no, not Todd by default.
So not Todd.
I'm picturing around like a table that sits like 4 or 5.
Yep.
Probably high top.
Yeah, and you're in a secluded area. Like, you're not being overheard. I'm not making rolls for that or anything. But Colt and Samuel, as Daniel says that, you get this little sense to look up. And you look out the glass doors and see a sleek, black, impossibly clean sedan, like a high-end Audi or something like that, pulls up outside, right outside the front doors. And on its side, you can see a simple, stylized crest of the city of Vancouver. And I think we're going to take a quick break before we find out what that means.
We always knew that Vancouver would be our downfall. Be right back, everybody.
Welcome back. We're not going to do much of a talk to chat. I just want to say I really appreciate how y'all are loving those descriptions that I'm doing. It's good because I work hard on them. But we are tired and we would like to get through the rest of this game. And also break came rather late because just the way it worked. So we are going to go back in immediately. The car pulls up. You see the crest of the city of Vancouver on its door. And a tall, thin chauffeur in a perfect black suit steps out, walks towards the doors, and enters, heading straight for your table.
So yeah, it seems like what's up?
Good company.
As we see that, I want to activate Discern.
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Can I risk my conviction for this?
Make your rolls. See how long it lasts. If it lasts for longer than... Actually, is it like... It's like 10 minutes per success or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it lasts for longer than an hour, you'll have it for the rest of the game.
Cool. I'll risk.
Like the rest
I'll
of today.
risk-
This game.
Oh, the rest of the game.
I'll risk a few willpower just because.
You can't on...
On this one,
Those rolls.
not willpower, conviction.
Yeah,
The other one,
the other one. Okay, the one you can do. Yes, go right ahead.
the one I can do so I can get more conviction. That one,
Yeah, that one. Great.
which is perception zeal, which is. Yeah, I'll risk like 5 conviction. I'm giving myself 10 dice.
Nice.
One success. Wow.
Okay, so you get it for this interaction, and then if you want it again, you'll have to reroll.
Fair.
Or I should say, you get it for this interaction, and then whatever comes immediately afterwards. But
Oh, that was a spicy meatball. You almost lost it all.
I
But he
almost did.
gains the point, right?
He's close.
Yeah, and so he gains a point of conviction as well. Yeah. More conviction. Is anybody else doing anything immediately?
Not immediately.
Second sight or anything like that? Okay, cool. Sam, as this guy walks up, you see that same kind of oily coating over him. But otherwise, he seems like a regular human. Just a creepy one. As he walks over, without a word, hands each one of you a cream envelope with your name written on it in perfect calligraphy. He knows exactly which one goes to each of you. The envelope is sealed with a wax stamp with the crest of Vancouver on it. And he gives a single curt nod and returns to the car unless you physically stop him.
Wait.
He will stop and look back.
What is this? Who are you? How did you know we were here?
He will simply point at the letters and return to the car. The car does not leave. Do you open the letters?
Yep.
Yup.
Yup.
Cool. They are identical in relative appearance. They're cream-colored envelopes. Each has a wax stamp. Inside, each is a couple of folded sheets of the same kind of paper. It's a lovely paper. On the first page, there's a very short little blurb for each of you. On Todd's, it says, Mr. Breaker, your dedication to your family and community is admirable. It is the quiet strength of men like you that forms the very bedrock of our great city. On Samuel's, Mr. Bishop, I have been made aware of the recent unfortunate efforts to professionally and personally displace you. Such injustices against men of integrity are a blight I will not tolerate in my city. To Daniel, Mr. Braxton, your compassion is a light in the darkness. The tireless work you do for the city's most vulnerable on the east side has not gone unnoticed by those who truly care for its future. And to Colt, Mr. Burton Reeve, please accept my deepest condolences for your recent loss. A talent like your wife's is irreplaceable. Your daughter shows remarkable resilience. She's a credit to you both. The following page is identical for all of you. It's a little bit wordy because of the person it has come from. Gentlemen, it has come to my attention that you are men of unique character and decisive action. In recent days, you have found yourselves confronted by certain elements that seek to undermine the peace and prosperity we have all worked so hard to build. Most people, when faced with such darkness, choose to look away. You did not. Vancouver is at a precipice. There are forces at play operating from the shadows that would see our prosperity crumble from within. These are not problems that can be solved by committees or council meetings. They require a different kind of solution, enacted by men of conviction who are not afraid to stand against the encroaching decay. I believe you are those men. This city needs protectors now more than ever. I believe your recent actions, though somewhat disruptive, were born from a desire to do what is right. I wish to help you do just that, with the full backing of this office. I believe a meeting is in order. Please be so kind as to join me in my offices at City Hall this evening so that we may discuss how to secure the future of Vancouver. My driver is at your disposal to ensure your prompt and comfortable arrival. Sincerely, and there's a signature, David Reed, mayor of Vancouver. The car still sits out front.
Do you all have
The chauffeur is visibly waiting for you.
Do you all have a
Yeah.
from the mayor?
That something's about that driver. He looks human. There's something
Oh,
else to him.
You got a vibe?
Yeah.
What was
Is
it?
like a black oily web?
Not web, but oily. And I
Oh, it's
came
like in your
across.
texts. You said
No,
wasn't it
the
police?
puppeteer is a different individual. But I came across a site that appears to be people that are aware of what we've seen, and have attempted to fight it and failed.
There has to be more
Wait.
of us. It can't just be us, right?
It might
Wait,
be
wait,
just
so-
us right now.
Might be just us.
I think we should go.
Well,
But I don't think we should
The mayor,
trust-
though.
No. I
That-
don't think we should trust what this says.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
think
no,
we should
no
go.
shit.
There's something else behind all this. And I feel
Okay,
like
so
this
something.
might be the best way to figure out what it is. If
Well, maybe this
whatever-
guy's the reason. You said. What did you say? You found a site, but like you.
It's hunters
But like.
that hunt what we're seeing. At
Yeah,
least
but
that's
we're
what I
just
could
like
pick up.
people. We're not like Van Helsings and. This guy, it sounds like he's recruiting us for the Avengers. Colt, are we going to this, or what's your? You look like a discerning, like gentleman.
This is a threat as much as it is an offer. So we go and hear him out, and then we figure out how fucked we are.
Well,
you know, maybe
well, maybe this is the reason there are no like people on that website. There aren't like
Look, we go now, or they're gonna come when we're by ourselves, alright? If they wanted to pick us off one by one, they've got all of our names here. The only one they probably couldn't get is Sam, because he doesn't have a place to live. But the rest of us, they have addresses.
And considering they found us here, they probably know I'm with Daniel anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I really feel like this might be one of the problems with this city. And I know this is
What might be?
obvious, but like it's all controlled. I don't know how else to explain it. It's all the courthouses, the city.
What would we do if we gets there and he's like Pan's Labyrinth? Like
Then we figure out what we did on the train.
There's something else behind the mayor. I don't know how else to explain it. It's got to be that way.
Yeah.
But if it's doing something peaceful, and we can
oh
all
geez,
look carefully back towards the thing, and
I think Colt's right.
we
Like
can-
this
It
is
is-
a nice way of saying I know who all of you are and where you live and
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like what? Is he still out there?
well, let's
Waiting
just-
for us.
What if we play along a little bit? Is what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
we have to play along. We don't have a choice.
And we can
You don't
find
have-
out more information. And then
mean, maybe
figure
you
out
guys
how to
do,
deal
but-
with this.
Me and Todd don't have a choice. And he's gonna pointedly look down at Todd's left hand.
Look, you're not alone, okay? Like I'm
What I wanted
I can't
what I
leave this
wanted to
alone.
do before this, I just here's the thing. What I was gonna propose is we like oh geez, like threat assessment at work is first things first, we find Colt's daughter and what he saw. And then second, I was going to get all of your help to come check out my like neighbors, like it go in order of, but like now there's this and
Well, apparently we're
Well,
starting at the top. Or higher up the ladder, at least.
okay, everything's safe for now. Like when I left, like they were like pretending
Todd.
to be people and
We're safe as long as we play along right now.
And whatever, if this is what that vision that caused me a seizure is about, like if this is about one aspect of it, and what I think it is, this is about ownership. It's about control. It's about
They know what we are.
and
what is that?
it wants
Maybe we
No,
can
it sounds
find
like
out.
that unhoused person knows more. How about we bail on this? Shit, we can't. You're right.
Like I said,
We-
you and Colt have a family.
If maybe there's no heroes, we see past the veil, expecting to see aliens soon. Maybe it's because maybe the guys that live long are like that person that gave you the book or slipped you the book. And the guys that get into suspiciously, the guys that go to the meetings are the ones that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, maybe whoever that hermit guy is doesn't have anybody worth living for, but I do. And maybe that's why he was able to keep his head down like that, but I gotta get out of here. Because
Are we
if
all going,
I
then?
don't, I'm going.
I'll go with you then.
Well, thanks.
I'm going. We got to find out more. And
Should one of us, if it's if we're throwing in a meat grinder, maybe one of us shouldn't?
And do what? Who do we run and tell?
Listen,
Fine.
guys, we gotta get going. We
we're in
can't
this
just
together.
leave that guy waiting out there. Let's go find out how the sausage is fucking made.
We're all meat.
All right.
That was it. Do I remember if that was the hermit that was saying, "This is my favorite part," when the meat learns that it's meat?
It
Or
was
that-
not that voice.
Okay.
It was not the hermit's voice. Even if you think like potentially distorted or anything, it was like it wasn't close. It was definitely something
Yeah,
else.
no worries. Okay.
Sorry, I have cats everywhere.
That's true.
Yeah, you were just petting the cat, just grinning.
Never apologize for cats.
This is fine. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came over at the perfect time where it's like, yes, I can be the evil genius. Great. Well, okay. Yeah. So, you all go out to the car.
I will come back and leave it a little bit more money as a tip,
Sure.
and then go.
And do you just like open the door and climb in, or do you try and talk to the chauffeur first?
We can talk in the car.
Yep.
Cool.
I try to open the front passenger seat.
That one is locked.
Boo.
I'm gonna knock and look inside.
The window itself is very like probably honestly illegally tinted where it's can't really see inside it at all. But it just kind of rolls down, and then the chauffeur just looks and goes like thumbs back to the back seat. But as you look in, you can see that it's almost like one of those like British cabs where it's quite a large back seat area, and it's actually like two of you can sit on one side and two of you can sit backwards.
It has the rear facing seats
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. So there is room for you back there. You're not going to be super squished, but yeah.
Well, shucks. That's Well, if we're gonna get gassed, at least we get gassed together.
I will also give you for free that there is no like plastic or wall or anything between the driver and the.
Oh, there's not like a taxi.
No, there's not like a privacy section.
Oh, okay.
It is just it like they're though it comes up pretty high, but it's not fully enclosed. So it comes up high enough that it like the
Not a
seats are
limo.
fine. Yeah, not
Where
a
the
limo.
limo has like a little window you have to unlatch.
Yeah, no. There's like an open space, and then but where the seats actually are, because it's not like a full bench, so you can't put three people right in rear facing. So there's two seats, and on either side of those, so that your heads are protected. You know, there's some wall there, but in the center, it's all open.
I'm gonna sit in the opposing side to the driver, but facing backwards, so I can turn and chat with him.
Fair. You all climb in, and do any of you chat in general, or just Todd chattering to the driver who does not respond?
Probably just Todd, I think.
Todd holding a
Yeah.
conversation with himself.
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah,
pictured
seems,
it.
seems about right. You are all driven to City Hall. The car goes into a private, secure underground garage. The chauffeur gets out and opens doors for you, now that you have followed along, and will lead you to a private elevator to head upstairs. I'm assuming everybody's following along with this at this point?
Yep.
Cool. You get off the elevator and walk down a hall to the mayor's office. The chauffeur gestures. The door is open, and you see a man in a suit facing the window that looks out over Vancouver. And the chauffeur closes the door behind you as you all enter the room, and the chauffeur heads back down the hallway as far as you can tell. Yes.
I would like to spend a point of conviction to do the C thing for this scene and be like, what the
Second
hell's
sight?
going on here? Yes, second sight. That's it. Thank you.
Fantastic. Anybody else or any other abilities? I will let you have it basically ready to go as you enter this room.
Probably activate the CERN again.
Yep.
Just wait
I have
on
to
it.
spend I have to spend conviction typically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so already risked one. Wait a minute.
Let me look at Fool's Luck again.
So
Yeah.
40 minutes. I had 4 successes.
Nice. Okay, discern up. Second sight for Daniel. The other two of you second sight as well, or?
I imagine that Fool's Luck for him just happens, and he's
Yeah,
not
fair.
like like his instincts aren't to turn it on at the moment.
Fair. I just
Unless someone
wanted to-
reacts a certain way or nudges Todd.
Okay. Okay. So, for discern, you basically get second sight, but like a little bit different / extra. And then you can also see in the dark, or if you lose an eye, cool. Or, lose your eyes. I'm sure that's fine, right? Anyway, for those of you who turn on second sight, you see Something is wrong. And perhaps the most terrifying part of it is that you don't know what. It's something is very off about this person. One of you, Colt, did you put up second sight?
No,
No?
I'm
Okay.
holding back.
And but Daniel did. So Daniel, you get a feeling of intense heat for a moment. Samuel, you see as the mayor turns this shadow kind of cross his face. You can tell that he's still breathing normally. He's still acting human-like. There's nothing obvious, and that's what's wrong. He turns and gestures to a tray of drinks. He smiles. He says, Mr. Burton, Mr. Bishop, Mr. Breaker, and Mr. Braxton, thank you for coming. Please, help yourselves. And I think we're going to call game there.
Die.
This is why we pre-gamed, so we don't have to drink his poison drinks.
Right.
Always
Right.
pre-game before going to the villain's lair.
Todd's immediately just going to go and take a drink.
That
Well-
tracks. That
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah, that does.
Ooh,
Todd
Absolutely.
dodged my poison.
what's that expensive? What's that
The poison for
expensive?
Todd.
Fancy, barely flavored water pairing.
I was about to say Grey Goose.
Perrier.
Perrier. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
Perrier's
yeah.
got some decent flavor. Perrier tastes
I like it
kind
more
of.
than
Perrier kind of tastes like Fruit Loops, and that's why I like it.
I like it.
Fair. Yeah, these cats were going to be chaotic during the monologue that I have, so I can just do the monologue at the beginning, and that's
Sounds good.
fine.
That
Because
sounds
then you
good.
just can decide what you're going to do about things.
Yep.
He's doing the power pose.
But they're literally like under my tripod for my camera right now.
And we've got
All
a
you
Jingle
hear is
fur, Jen.
crashing
Shoot the
in the
fangs and fur.
background.
all I can hear
There's
is
a
a
You'll have
jingle
to
bell.
excuse the help.
Let's just do this. There we go. There. Now it's less kind of on its. Yeah, I'm there. Okay, centered. So
All right.
It was also on like the stands of my monitors, and so it was kind of tilted. I'm like, this isn't helping anyone. But yeah.
Thank you for
Hope you
game, Jen.
enjoyed.
Yay!
We're going to
I
have
enjoyed.
to. We're going to have to take the mayor out. The fictitious mayor that you made up for this chronicle, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So long as we're not-
Do we want to fight the real man? The real
You
man?
can't fight City Hall. It's a building. Wait,
The
that's not
mayor
true.
of Vancouver is currently Ken Sim, and this is David Reed.
perfect.
So
Oh yeah,
Okay,
David
well,
Reed
yeah,
can get
good.
wrecked.
yeah, David Reed can
Standing
get
at
wrecked.
the window,
It's
you
fine.
say.
You can't
Yeah.
fight City Hall. It's a building unless you have points of demolitions.
Hmm?
What if
Hey.
what if it's a where City Hall?
Well, no,
Hmm.
because then it. I mean, maybe actually. I don't know. I'm not a cop, even though I have this awesome mustache. Hey, a big thank you.
Here, Osric. Sorry.
That's okay.
Show off Osric. Hi, Osric.
Kitty.
You'll never take me
Hi, Kitty.
alive.
It
Hey.
doesn't want to.
A big thank you to everybody who supports this channel and keeps us on the air, like our divine producers, our collective mother, Jan, Shikon Dave Vermillion, and Sol Omen, who might be our collective mothers and Shikons as well. Our Wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Clerk Thing, Goblin Crush Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker, Larouk, who's probably making too many monsters for this. Larouk, you could also reach out to Jen if you want to make monsters for her. And our High Council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Bubbles, Chef Aladeth, Sorcerer Sanguine, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Nihilist, Cookiemon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. And we have patrons of the arts too, Eastside Rider and Nacro. And back to Jen.
Oh, it's me. Yes, thank thank
And
you
Jen's cats.
to the cats for the chaos that they provide. It's great. Honestly, I only have them for I only have all of them for probably another week or two, tops, and then I should be down to the 2 that I'm keeping. So
Nice.
hopefully less chaos. But And I'm not fostering for a little bit as well because I'm adopting 2 cats, so the foster fails. But yeah, thank you guys for playing and for enjoying my descriptions. I work very hard on them and I love them so much. And I'm so pleased. We were talking off camera about one of the lines I said to Colt just being completely devastating, and I was like, yeah, that just came out of my mouth.
Yeah, the dead mom line was like, oh, I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, that was so good.
For the record, if you had gotten into a fight with her, I had the nuclear option of mom would have understood. She would have liked him.
Damn.
Well, your mom had bad taste in men.
I mean, fair, right?
Friends.
Yeah,
So
no, I had a couple
I'm
of
gonna do the
choice
popcorn.
lines set up, but the dead mom one just came out of my mouth, so
That's pretty good.
God. No.
Oh,
But yeah, thank you all, and yeah, have a good night and stuff. Yay! I have chaos here, so.
Yay!
You can't let Colt die and let Isla. You can't let her become Batgirl.
Yeah, because
She
they'll
might
cancel
become a
the movie.
vampire.
They'll cancel the movie, even when Brendan Fraser was in it. All right, that's going to be it for us tonight. See you next time here on Hunter Le Reckoning, the French version. Good night.